It's 2:41 p.m. and I have done no work today. I moved my mom and sister from a place that they were living to an apartment. Had a couple people help us, which was really, really helpful. Moving my mom and sister for the second time in, the last 3 months is not really what I wanted to be doing today. But serving others rarely is an opportunity that comes up that you're like, yeah, I want to do this. And I think the type of person that doing things I don't really want to do for the sake of loving others well is going to make me become a person over time that I want to be. So I'll keep doing things like this. Be generous with not just your finances, but also your time. And do it with a cheerful heart. Right, puppy? So, anyways, since it's Friday, I'd say business is usually slower, just in general, which is great for me so far as I can do things like this and not be falling too far behind on requests from people. And it's also a cool time where things are quiet and I can just grind. Got invited to go see the Spurs-Knicks game at my friend's house this evening at 6:30, and it's 2:40 right now, which gives me roughly 2 or 3 hours to work, depending on if I want to eat dinner as well, which I do. Actually, I can have some leftovers. Moving did come with that perk. So we'll see. I'll do a little bit of outreach. I am pretty exhausted, so I only got 5.5 hours of sleep last night to wake up early to help with the move. But yeah, I don't know, I've said it before, but some days just don't go as you hope or have planned. But I trust that loving others well is the right thing to do in any circumstance. And helping my mom and sister move is a no-brainer. So I don't know what I'm gonna do or what I'm gonna have to talk about today. It may be nothing, but this is all we have for now. All right, it's 10:30 p.m. Just getting to editing the video, and I just had one other thing that I thought about on the way home today after watching the Spurs versus Knicks game tonight with my friends, was that you shouldn't think of yourself as different people when you're at your job / working and when you're with your friends / doing your life. And what I mean by that, and the way that I'm thinking about it, is if the way that I live my life in my personal life is to sacrifice my time, effort, and energy to love others well, and I live with the same mindset and beliefs in my business, that's an excellent carryover if it's part of your values to live that way and to love people that way. And so if I want to be a businessman, entrepreneur who is truly making a difference for others in the world with the work that I do, I am not going to be able to do that sincerely with the greatest purity of heart if I'm not living that way in my personal life. And so, yeah, I don't know. I guess the question is to look and inspect your life, your motives, the way that you live when there's no financial incentive. And if the way that you live there is the same way you live when you are financially incentivized. Actually, let's flip it. When you are if the way you live and act and treat people when you're financially incentivized mirrors, hey, don't do that, mirrors the way that you live and treat people when you are not financially incentivized, I think that's the best place to be. Because then it's genuine and sincere and, you know, buzzword authentic. And I think that's important, especially in business, to do what you say you're going to do and be who you are. So that's my encouragement today. So I'll leave you guys with that. Probably not going to do a video tomorrow or the next day, this weekend. So that's all. Thanks for tagging along. Peace. Oh, also, working on a proposal for the guy who made the video about me, trying to reach out to me. So that's kind of fun, kind of exciting. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated what happens there. And that's all. Peace.